Hello, everybody, and welcome to Smash and Company. Tonight, we are going to be discussing the release notes, and we're going to go over the last event, and we'll check out a few buildings because these big buildings have been bothering a lot of people, and we've been trying our hardest to make it easy for everybody to understand. So, we're going to revisit that as well. Tonight, on my side panel, I have Bad Mama, Mr. Bonehammer, and Miss Brandy, Miss Chandra, Mr. Enzo, Miss Fruity, and Miss Rainbowy. Everybody want to unmic and say hello?
Hello.
Unmute.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Welcome,
Dot.
Christmas.
Manny and Gambo. It's good to see you two on the side chat. I hope you guys are doing good.
Howdy.
Hello.
So,
Hey, Randy, you made it.
how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody good?
Good. Very good.
Uh-huh.
Very good. Awesome.
So far.
Awesome. Well,
Of course, ask again after Christmas and I'll tell you something different.
Yeah, exactly.
that's
Uh,
funny. So, what did everybody think about this last event that we just had? Our major event for our main event. What what about it did you not like? Let's say that. Bad
I
Mama?
didn't like having to go. Oh, you
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry,
I
you're fine.
didn't. I didn't
I was
like the.
butting in.
I didn't.
Wait.
I'm sorry, hon.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Bad
I
Mama.
didn't.
Mm.
I didn't like the fact that those threes, even in the soldier set, sucked. And I
Right.
didn't like the fact that the commander set wasn't very good either. I mean, you could do the twos, but for some reason that one sucked big
It
time.
it did. It
And for the lowers, they had no chance.
I agree. I agree. This they really bumped it up on this event. And I was wondering when they were going to do it to our main event. And they really did it this time. And for a lot of the lower levels, yeah, it sucked. It sucked bad. But, this is where we come into the game and we need to have different levels of playing bases. You know, everybody in this game can't be a 53. Everybody in this game, you know, can't have everything. And so they need to make this, if they're going to bring this event in like they have, then they need to adjust it for the other players. For the upper level players, I would say it was a fair event. But, you know, and that's why I'm asking you guys, how was it for you? And Bad Mama,
Okay.
it just
Sorry.
don't sound like it was very well for you.
Okay, I'm a
Problem with
46.
it, I
The
did
EQ.
good. I
Yeah,
did good with it
uh-huh,
myself,
right?
but there were others that were struggling really bad with it. And the biggest thing is as it gets harder as you go. In some instances, whatever track you're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So if somebody does get on a track that's working well for them, so it ain't gonna do you any good if they just keep beefing it up on you because ain't nobody gonna spend no coin on here anymore. That's the big decision of everybody. They've said it. I've watched them say it over and over.
well, I agree with you. People,
But then there's no way to send a ticket too.
well, we're gonna go over that tonight. Um,
Good.
Fruit's gonna show us how to send a ticket with this um, new
System.
ticket thing that they've got going on. But you are right; they have shut down um, the live chat. There is no live connection now. When you get an answer back, that's an AI answer. So they have shall I say, remove the humans.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing, Smash,
Yes, honey.
I wanted to tell you about was now before the event was over with, they had put up a thing um, in the chat in their Discord about extending the use it or lose it until Friday, and then
Right.
all of a sudden that disappeared and they didn't do it.
Oh, they
They
didn't.
no, they did not keep their word on that.
Oh, well,
Mine
think
was
it's
gone.
supposed to come back after this downtime. It's supposed to come back after this downtime.
Oh, okay, that could be.
So wait till after this downtime. I believe that after this downtime, they're supposed to fix a couple things in that store. The people that didn't get the parts for the PMC, the elite parts, and the regular parts for it, they will be able to get them after this downtime. They're gonna, just hold off and wait till after this downtime because when it comes back up, you should have your XP still.
Okay, and the other thing is those bases for that Omega
Yes,
is absolutely freaking beyond impossible.
I get it. I get it. They were impossible for me as well. And that's I don't know. I don't understand their way of thinking. Instead of making the bases harder, they ought to make the bases work right and the units work right before they go throwing things like this at us. And now they're coming back and saying this and that and this isn't working right. Well, then it's not benefiting us.
Yes,
So,
ma'am. So whoever's next, please go next. I'm sorry I talked too long.
Mr. Bone,
All right.
Good day.
how did you like this event?
The Commander 1 and 2 were easy for me, but the Omega bases sucked.
Yes, they
It's
did.
I don't know, like you make an air base and you can't get air into it. That's I don't
I know that was my biggest complaint about it. Was an island base you can only use air. So what does Kickside do? They throw everything anti-air in this bitch and say now try to do it. I think they just wanted to see if we could come up with a way around it. But I think that City and a few of the other guys that make the videos, um, they all did a pretty good job coming up with ways to get around it. So did you get everything you needed, Bone?
know. No, I didn't get my Omega.
No, you
Everything
didn't.
else I got.
I forgot about that. Okay. Miss Brandy, what did you think about it?
Well, I'm just gonna go with what Santa Claus just said. Cause I'm already
Oops.
on the naughty list.
Oops. Sorry, Bone. My girls are
Next.
here, so I gotta back my girls. You know that. So
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
The naughty people get better presents. They get coal, don't they? That's worth a lot of money.
Hey,
Naughty.
just remember,
Good one there, Randy.
just remember that karma is a bitch.
That's what they say.
Oh.
That's what they say. Manny, how did you like the event? How did you guys rank these mega bases? Gambo, one of you guys want to comment on that? 27 for me. What does that mean? 27 parts? You got 27 omega parts? Is
Yeah,
that?
apparently on the city show they talk about that some people got 20 part in one hit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know what? Let me point this out really quick because I had to point it out to him. when City got that 20 parts, I told him, I said, well, Kix, I didn't have nothing to do with that because you got it.
Yeah, 'cause I've gotten it before too, just not this time. Like, damn.
Yeah, but come on, we would Kickside give City 20 parts.
I tell you, it's random. It just depends on where you hit it on the map.
Oh, Lord.
I've
Ah.
tried to track that before, and you can't. It's just random.
You know what? I had a really hard time with them. That base pissed me off, and I've never had a base piss me off. But that Omega base pissed me off. It really did. And City took me, and he says, "Come on," and he showed me exactly how he did it, and he walked me through it. And after he did that, I was able to do them, and I did end up getting them all. But yeah, that was just crazy. Why would you make a base like that? We can't use
They,
ground. No ground
they do test
whatsoever.
it. They do test them. It's just that they up the ante on it so that you'd want a coin.
Well, yeah, but damn. If
They
you
gotta
can't
make the
beat a
money
base,
out of
then
it.
why would you coin?
It's true, exactly.
I mean,
I
come
think
on.
they don't get that yet quite yet.
If you know you got a little bit of a chance, yeah, you're gonna throw a little bit of a coin on it. But if
Hmm.
you if you don't feel like you have a chance, you ain't gonna.
Well, I'm still stuck at 10 out of 80, but it's gonna be that way probably until next month too. So,
I just can't believe how they went from one extreme to the next. They really did. I mean, for the up most of the upper levels, it was a challenge, and I liked that. I like to be challenged
yeah,
in this game. But that
it's either
base,
too bored
that was
or too hard.
overkill. That was overkill. That I mean, come on now. You're not even giving us a chance to take this base. But guess what? They figured it out, and we took it.
To be
But
honest with you, I just want to share this with you guys. What we did was, uh, a friend of mine told me about putting two judicators in
the two
like
bases.
six different
Yeah. That's how City
tunes.
did. City made a video and showed everybody that you could do it that way.
Okay, well that's the way I
Yeah.
did mine. I
Yeah. A
said,
lot of
"Fuck it,
people
I ain't
did.
got time. I don't have time for this shit. I'm gonna set it and forget it."
A lot of people did. A lot of people did it that way. I did 45 ones and 45 twos. That's how I did mine. I did the commander bases, and one day I did 45 ones, and the next day I did my 45 twos, and it was done. And I had 16 million to boot, so I was
I
good.
did I did almost 500 twos.
Woo!
That's all
Wow.
I did. I mean,
Our loaning.
when I figured that out that I could set it and forget it, I was like, "Fuck it. That's what I'm doing."
Our loaning,
Yeah,
I think he did over 800 rounds of those twos. He did over 800, and he got everything he needed. But he did
I
like
think I did.
800 rounds, I think he said on City's show earlier.
I think I probably did about the same actually, because I could do it from my phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could just do the Commander twos
Nice.
from City's Vid from your phone. You just throw the tune in, leave, throw another two in another one, put another one in another two, leave. And yeah, I was able to do quite a few from my phone while I was
Well,
at work or when I was busy. That was a real God saver, that or whatever you call it, that video that City made on the twos. Yeah.
Heck
Uh-huh.
yeah. Well, that's where the guy must have got it from that told me.
Yeah, if City can figure out a way to do them lower, but and that's what he said. He heard the guys talking about the Soldier 2, so he started looking at it, and he'll look at it and he'll go through units until he finds ones that he can send out like that, and then he usually makes a video and shares it with everybody if it can be done that way. Kicks, I
Yeah,
don't like it, but you know what? We don't care.
he
So
even did one with technical X's. That was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, he does
Nice.
he does them with all kinds of different units. Once he gets going with it and he gets used to a base and everything, then he starts thinking of other units that he can do with it, and and then he makes videos of different. So that's why it's always important to check City's YouTube because he does very good videos. And now he's gotten to where he's starting to explain things as he goes through in it. So listen to the videos because
Mm.
you might nowadays he's starting to do that, and I think it helps people a lot more when he does that.
Nutcracker does
Yeah.
them too, where he
Yes,
calls it the
Yeah.
lazy man's way.
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
He's another good one to watch out for. He does really good videos as well. And but yeah. But Manny, I seen that you said you put that out there. Yes. So what's happening with our resources and stuff on the map? We have no resources. We have no um intel. We have no intel
Mm.
on the map. We have no what else was it? The bastions. We have none of that on the map. So
Yep.
Kixeye, where did all that go? You getting rid of that or what?
More glitches that they gotta fix.
This
It
is
ain't
game.
Kicks Eye anymore.
No,
It's
it's they put it steel front slash Kixeye. But did you notice that after City made the one that said Stink Eye and it said Stink Eye on it or something,
And
and
it also supposed to say
Mm.
still dumb.
after they made it, they took the name off of it. After City made
Mm.
fun of it, they took the name off of the emblem. Now it's just
the
the emblem. It don't have the steel front slash Kicks Eye on it no more. He took
I would
They took it
I
off.
would have made one. I would have made one and call it still dumb.
I know, right?
so did they stop banning people for saying the bastard, which they named it?
No, they ain't even changed it. I checked it yesterday.
I know, I've seen it.
They haven't even changed it. You
I've
know,
used it.
They don't care. They don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, but to ban people for saying what they call it?
Yep. They don't
yeah,
care.
they're just pricks. And just like
Wow.
I've tried to explain to people, you got these certain ones that come in and they're doing dirty shit in the game. Everybody in here
Hmm.
knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
if you go into War Commander Discord, you can see every one of them son of a bitches over there on the side of that War Commander Discord. And you know what? When I come in and see that, that tells me right there that I want nothing to do with this
Mm.
because they are in cahoots with Kixeye. They are.
I think the thing is, if they've had to use a cheat to get your base, then we've won
Exactly.
because they can't hit my base without using a cheat. I've won.
Yeah. And that's the way I look at it too. Or you can look at it this way. It doesn't even count because you had
Yeah.
to run something to take me out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it don't count.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make a difference. It'll all be healed in an hour anyway. So,
Yeah.
but that's what we need to get across to these fools. Because
Mm.
evidently Kixeye's not going to do nothing. We've done seen that. You know,
All they're showing.
we've turned in how many videos, how many snaps or screenshots, how many come on. City was what do they call it? Suspended over it. You
Mm.
know? Because we put the truth out
It's
there and they didn't want
yeah,
nobody to see it.
bad.
You know? If they're going to cover it up like that, then what makes anybody think that going and making a ticket is going to do any good?
It ain't.
It ain't.
Mm.
It's not.
All they're
And
showing is they got
I
no
believe
skill.
I just as long as I've played this game, I believe now that our problems, our issues with our game are falling on deaf ears. And that's
Mm.
all it is. Because I think that they're in cahoots with the ones that's making the money off of all of this. And until that is all broke up, this shit ain't gonna change.
Yep.
It ain't gonna
I don't
change.
think I don't think it's ever gonna change.
I don't think so either, Tammy. We've been waiting for 14 years for this to
Mm.
change.
Yeah.
And, and
Yeah,
it
we
and it
have.
and it's
But
never
it's all,
happened.
yeah,
It's like an old
always been
man,
there.
it's like an old alcoholic. You can't sit there and give this man alcohol for 20 years and then turn around and take it away, cuz what's going to happen? He's going to
Hmm.
die. He's going to
Yep.
die cuz his body can't handle it. So, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's my opinion of this game. I don't think it's going to last much longer. I think it's on its last leg, and I think they've let these hackers kill it. And I think just because they decided they wanted to be a smartass or a dumbass, however you want to put it, and ruin a game, because that's all they've done. They didn't beat the game. They still ain't beat the game because they ain't
Yep.
beat us. But I would challenge any of one of them to drop them fucking hacks and come in one versus one with me. I would challenge any of them. But until they do that, you can fucking forget it. You'll never get in my
Mm.
base. And I'll fix it that way. It just makes me sick. Chandra, what you think about this event, honey?
I'm still good.
Did you do well?
I thought I went to Mexico and back.
Aw.
That's funny.
um,
TJ, you can come here, okay? Well, I'll receive you at the airport.
She
I
went to
hope you
see
I hope
Enzo.
I hope you didn't collect them glass slickers your ass was getting up in Kansas.
oh shoot, I
Oh
forget.
my goodness.
Anywho, it wasn't hard. Like Bad Mama and Bonehammer said, the and you smash the conqueror sets are not hard for the higher ups because we have the stuff to do them. But for the lower ones, especially for the Malachi, especially if it's not maxed and has that extra range in it, there's no way in France those lower levels can do those bases.
That's right.
So and it was tedious, boring, repetitive. Good Lord, it just drained the energy out of me. Like I told City today, just didn't have the motivation to do it. So I just did enough to get at least 10 of those stupid looking things. The gold tech, I definitely got the ten gold tech for each one of them. I got the silver, I think it is, and I got a couple of the bronze. And what else? As for those Omega thing, I just did it twice, got 7 parts, and that's it. I didn't bother my head with it.
So
Did
Yeah,
not.
you
it
didn't get them buggies?
I got the buggies. I got 10 of them.
Oh, okay.
It's the I'm talking
I
about the
got all
Omega.
I got all 24 and all the
Mm.
tech too, and
I don't
with
do I don't do PvP, so I normally get 10 of anything to do with like doing like event bases and stuff. I will get the max. But PvP stuff and the other one, I don't really do them, so I'd only get like 10 of them. Where PvP or whatever they're calling it now
right.
is concerned, I normally get 10 of them and I will upgrade them. If I don't know what I'm doing, I ask questions and I just go there. But I upgrade them just in case. So
Awesome.
that's it.
Mm. Very
Thank you.
sensible.
Mr. Enzo, what'd you think about it?
I thought it was just a decent event. Uh, let's say everybody's been saying that not everybody is a 53. We agree with it. Most of the bases, especially after the last soldier one, gives you lots of damage and lots of the lower levels that just cannot do it. Do lots of the events. So yes, lots of repairs, bad event, and that's the way. Omega bases don't even try them unless you have right the tech or you know how to do them. And what I was actually thinking, the Omega bases could have been a hack uh, test for some of the people to see if they can actually ban them. That's I'm really hoping. Let's see if it's true.
Well, we ain't had a band hammer in quite some time. An honest to good band hammer. We have not had that in a long time. So I've heard mention of one, but I don't believe it. I'll believe it if it happens. But until then, nah. I was told
Yeah.
today about it, and I don't know if that's what's going on right now. I was told that it was supposed to take place during this uh, downtime. So I guess we'll see when the game comes back up.
Mm,
Miss
we
Fruity,
wish. But
what did you think? Fruit, fruit, are you cooking?
Uh-oh.
Miss Rain, what did you feel
uh,
like?
uh, well, I was working most of the event, and that was a pain because this game doesn't allow you to work, really, does it?
No,
And I know some people sort of say they can see the future being non-stop events, and actually, if they put the event over the whole week, you could choose your days off to do it.
right.
I can think, maybe, but that actually would it kill PvP? Maybe not. But locking an event, a main event for a whole week, yeah, that would kill PvP, wouldn't it? Because
Well,
yeah,
I think
let's
they
go
killed
there.
PvP a long time ago, if you ask me, because we just don't
Yeah,
have the time for it no more.
yeah,
Okay, I'm
yeah.
back.
Welcome back,
Welcome
sweetheart.
My
back.
computer did a
Um,
ding update.
do you want Fruity to go, and then I'll carry on what I was going to say after?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
finish,
okay.
honey.
Right, right. I actually managed to do the event thanks to Siddy's video with the Soldier Twos.
Okay.
Because I could do them from my phone while I was at work, because I had a quiet night shift where I could just sort of set a load going and then just leave them, and then a couple of hours later have a look again, set a load going. Um, that that was actually a God saver to me for the event, because without that, I don't think I would have done much. I would have liked to have done the Amiga basis, but I didn't get time to study the basis because I was working. Um, so most of my problem was due to work. So actually, in City's live show earlier, I did give it an 8.5. Um, but that was mostly because most of my trouble was that I was working. But this game doesn't allow you to work, does it? And you've either got to be a kid in mummy and daddy's basement, or you've got to
Are we
be
are we referring
a
to
real
Roadway again?
rich person with a cheap gold hat. A real rich person with a cheap gold hat, because real rich people don't spend their money. That's why they're rich.
That's right. You're so true. And you know
Rainy,
what? You know
spit it
what would
out,
be
honey.
what would be so funny is if they did were able to shut these hacks down and none of these guys could play the game. Cuz
That would
they
be good.
don't know the units like we do.
Or
We've, you know,
at least kicks I have a purge on them to show them up. I know they're only going to give them a free hour or 1 day
I
ban
think
these
they ought
days.
to
At least it shows them up.
I think they ought to take one sector, and if all these fuckers that want to hack, take them and throw them in that sector, lock them down where they can't jump
Yeah.
out, and let them fight with
Yeah.
each other. You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's what they need to
Yeah,
do.
I
Is
like that.
put them in a sector all together, and just let them fight with each other. But the
That
bad
would
thing about it is they're all on one side.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it?
Then they'd have to fight
Hmm.
each other.
that that would be great.
That would be great. It really would.
Hmm.
You know,
Hell,
it
I'd I'd pay to see the videos
Uh,
on that
I
shit.
I think I'd want a mini in there.
Oh, I'm sure
Okay,
you
they
will.
actually did that
Yeah,
in Minecraft. They're called broken servers, and
Oh.
they actually work quite nicely because people don't go complaining about it. If you're gonna go and get into the server, you know you need your hacks or you're gonna lose.
Mhm.
They should do it.
I think they should. I think that's a good way to, if the people want to hack, let them hack, but put them in a sector, lock them down, and let them stay there. They shouldn't be able to take it out on somebody that doesn't. That's it.
damn bullies.
Mhm.
It just shouldn't happen that way. That's like a man boxer with a woman boxer. There's no reason for them to go in the ring together because you already know what's going to happen.
Well, hell yeah.
So take these sorry fucks and throw them in a sector, lock that bitch down, and say, hack at it.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Sounds good.
they ain't out in the rest of the game, ruining the rest of it for everybody else.
Mm.
You know, I don't know. If we can come up with things like this, why in the hell can't they? Come on, Miss Fruit, tell me what you think.
Well, what you're saying is true because Kickside just needs to get on the ball and just ban them. It's out of control now. That like the guy that I posted, 27 freaking construction dang buildings in his face. What the hell?
Mm.
And it seems like every time we get something new, they find a way to hack it and abuse it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Every time. That's why we have no depots. Is because they abuse
Mm-hmm.
them. So
I
what are they?
think they own it. The hackers own the game.
I think so
It's
too.
just gotten out of hand.
I think
It's
so too.
ridiculous now.
And if I just think that if they're going to choose to play the game that way, then Kixeye ought to um abide by it and put them all in
Mm.
one sector and let them fight it out.
I think Pixar are scared of the hackers because, well, somebody
Uh,
hacked their headquarters, didn't they, in Discord?
their Discord,
They're
yeah,
scared of them.
yeah,
They're scared of the
they're
hackers.
scared of them. They're afraid of what they're going to do. So as long as Kixeye is getting a cut of whatever's going on behind the scenes,
Mm.
nobody's gonna. It's never gonna
Mm.
stop, and that's pathetic.
Mm.
Because all they just like I said earlier, they're not winning the game. They're not hurting nobody in the game. All they're doing is destroying the game. They're trying to make it their own by changing everything. And that's not what it's about. That's not what we come in
Mm.
here for. You know, but whenever Storm Chaser got busted and they fired him for selling the sheets to Suskew, I don't think it stopped there. I think
Mm-mm.
whoever took his place or is in that place, has access to that stuff, I think that person is still doing this. And that makes the game unfair for all of us.
Mm.
Well, they're getting them hacks from somewhere. Here's my issue with it is why in the hell would you pay monthly for a freaking hack instead of just learning your fucking game and doing it?
Mm.
Because they don't want to take the time to learn the game. That's the whole issue.
They'd
But
rather
the
pay.
egos, the
Yeah.
Yes.
egos.
Mm.
Yes. It is.
But
You're
their
right.
egos are worthless. The egos are worth nothing if they're using a cheat because it
Exactly.
means they
But
can't
then
do it
again,
without the
but
crap.
now what they're doing is they're bringing back all these old bases with these old names, and they're acting like they're somebody because they're running hacks and they're flattening bases. Well, let me tell you something, honey. You didn't build the reputation on them bases, so guess what? You're still nothing.
Mm.
You're still nothing. And as long as you're
And a lot of
hacking,
them still don't know who actually built them.
exactly. And the one that's hacking, you all's just big fools. That's all. You know, this is a little game, and you want to come in and just wreck it for people. You know, who the fuck are you, and what gives you that right? Nobody.
Mm.
Because you are nobody. If you gotta come to a free game and act like a fucking dick face,
They think it makes them important and bigger, and they're better than everybody else. It doesn't. It just shows how weak they really are, how
yes,
mindset, how mentally weak they are.
you are so right, Mr. Bone.
And
It
incompetent.
just
Hmm.
Exactly.
it's like the thing where it says, the guy thinks of, well, the jock in high school. The movies. Remember when the nerds, Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah.
It's the jock syndrome. They got the jock syndrome. They think they're the star athlete, but then when real life comes up, they suck. They have a terrible real life. Most of them do. They're garbage, and they're garbage because of their mindset. Because they can't get anything and work for it. They have to cheat their way through life. So it makes them garbage. They're cesspools. Is what they are. I hope I don't hurt their feelings, but
No, hurt them. They deserve it.
but if you have to, it's just like if you make your way through life cheating, what have you achieved? Nothing. You
That's
achieved
right.
nothing.
But Bone, you know it as well as I do that some of these guys that are doing this can play the game. They
Oh,
can.
they could, but see, the thing is
Yes.
that they want to come on 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, and flatten everything and just get away with it, and then go back to their sucky ass life. Where most of us come to this game to to be with our friends. Hell, I was just hitting the sector, and I was talking nice to the people, and I was like, and I did 69. They hit my base. I defended. I hit their base. We talked back and forth. It was great. But then you have the hackers who are, oh, I can't let you in my base. I'm going to 69 because I'm a big boy and I'm better than
Mm.
you. I'm better. I flat you 1-2. No, you didn't flat me, dude.
The six
Kick.
nine are pussies.
You didn't flat me. I didn't even try to defend. When you hit, I don't even try to defend. I'll move my units towards you, let you flatten the base and be done because you're pathetic. You're weak. Where when I go hit a base, I'm using skill. I
Mm.
don't I don't flatten the base all the time, but I tried and I did it honest. So I know that I'm good.
Santa
It's just
has skill.
they don't have skill. And there's some clans out there
Mm.
that just for hacking. And I know we're not supposed to say it on air, but I'm going to say it. Cry,
Yeah.
BMF, N7F. They allow hackers in there because they think it makes them look good. It don't. It makes those clans look pitiful.
Mm.
Now,
Most
I wear the Reggie
definitely.
tag. And what I love about City's clan and that Smash runs it is that City does not allow cheating. That makes the clan better because I know that everybody in my clan is family and friends because
Mm.
we're honest with each other. Those other clans can't say that. They get mad at each other, just like, you know, old Pencil Dick that was chasing City around for what, 5 years. He got his brains blown away because one of his buddies stitched him out and said, oh, yeah, you use cheats. Oh, yeah, you do. Right there in World Chat. Sold him out. That's a friendship gone. Now, I've our friendships don't go like that because we're honest. We support each other in real life. When one of us has a problem, one of us is going to try to help that individual. Talk, whatever we can do. They don't have that
Mm.
because they have that jock syndrome and it's all about I, where we are a team and a family.
That's
That's the
right.
way I see it.
Yep.
Mm.
I agree. I do agree.
So I guess that makes me the troublemaker in the family, right?
Oh, you know it. You know it.
That makes
Okay,
you
You
there's
hard
more
headed.
know
than
it.
one black sheep here,
That makes
okay?
you
I'm
hard
one
headed.
of them.
Alrighty, let's see what we got going on here. We got the release notes going on. The following
Oh
changes
yeah.
and fixes are being applied to the Thursday, December 12th at 3 p.m. PST. As we all know, the game is down at the moment, so these fixes are now going into effect. The 12 days of Christmas, they are doing this differently than the way we've always done it. 'Tis the season of giving, and starting December 14th, we will be starting our annual 12 days of at Christmas. Kixmas. The 12 days of Kixmas will kick off with 12 free holiday tokens that can be used in our special holiday token store. So now, instead of us getting units like we were all hoping for, now we get tokens where we get to buy in this Santa store. This ought to be
Whoop you,
interesting.
whoop you fucking do, right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. I think I would have rather had the 12 units and then 12 or then 11, like we used to do it.
Yep.
Everybody was really looking forward to that, and I know there was a lot of low levels that was looking forward to it. So this may end up being a big disappointment. We'll have to see when it comes out. Every day as we count down to Kixmas, a different daily free gift will be revealed. I'm guessing it's going to be like logistics, build logistics, maybe
Repair logistics.
upgrade logistics, repair logistics. Yeah, I'm thinking that that's what this is going to be. And if this is what they've done to us over our Christmas, then
And what's the
wow.
point?
Exactly. Yeah. In addition, the Christmas bases have returned. And
Oh joy.
defeating the daily bases will award you 4 tokens for the holiday store. So every day you can hit a base, one of these holiday bases, and you can get 4 tokens. You start
So
out
we
with
get
12.
tokens for free. We get tokens for free, and then we can get more.
Right. By hitting
Okay.
the bases daily. And then you get
Good
4
deal.
more tokens each base, I guess, each day that you hit the space. It hasn't been stated yet if it was you can only hit one base or what, but I imagine that's probably the case. In addition, the bases have returned. Defeating the daily bases will award you 4 tokens for the holiday store, plus a random roll of 2 through 6 holiday tokens. Hmm. Okay.
So,
So
so it's random per base,
okay.
I think.
Hitting the daily base again will award another roll of 2 to 6 tokens. But
Isn't
the
that what it sounded like to
base,
you?
so you can hit it twice, evidently.
Yeah.
But the base
And
will
it
get
says random.
harder with each hit.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what it sounds like it is.
It's
And
a
it's random
progressive
and
base. It's a
yeah.
progressive
Yeah.
base. There will
Yeah.
be a different base each day, coincide, chronic, chronic, I'm not sure what that is. The continued battle against Mecha Krampus, so log in each day to take on the new base for the full story. Okay, guys, Kickside needs to get this through their head. We dropped
Masha
this.
can't see a thing that you're reading.
You can't.
Too small.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
go
Too
ahead.
sorry.
bad. That's what
Go
she
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
said.
Hang on. Hang on.
You gonna make it bigger for you. Don't
Let
worry.
me see if I can make it bigger. Hang on. Lord, I gotta make it bigger. Nope, it's not letting me make it bigger, Sandra. I'm
I didn't
sorry.
say it.
It's
It
alright. I'll
did.
follow
Exercise.
along. I'll follow along. And the word was chronicalized.
Okay. Thank
Monocolized.
you.
Malashi.
Thank you. Okay. And then we have Holdout. You'll be able to earn XP to purchase the faction units, techs, and tokens. 12, 36, and 48-hour upgrade logistics for the war buggy. Plus 2 the unit 2 plus 2 the unit cap of the Voltigers. So we get 2 more of them?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. 20 more
I haven't
upgrade
worked that out yet.
tokens for the Voltiger, and 2 pieces of silver and gold tech for the Voltiger. I really like those units. I really do. I like them tanks. I have them in my base. Starts December 13th, 10 a.m. PST. Ends December 16th at 10 a.m. PST. Now, the new Shadow Ops. We have a new Shadow Ops now that will start this week as well. And you earn parts for the Mantis unique unit. Beat the shop spaces over the next 9 phases to earn all 8 parts. Get the tech you need for your war buggies. If you didn't get all your tech for the war buggies in the event, you will be able to get it in the Shadow Ops. You will be able to get the gold, the bronze, and the silver. It's just that you gotta do a lot of them to get a lot of the gold ones. Um, let's see here. And then we have Sector Breach is going to be coming soon. I don't want to go into that yet. So let's go. We did the Shadow Ops. This is the new Shadow Ops. Pray for mercy. Pray to the Manus. Earn parts for the Manus unique unit. Beat the shop spaces over the next 9 phases to earn all 8 parts. War Buggy. Get your tech for the War Buggy units. Need to get to the next level in Shadow Ops. The tech is within reach. So you can get your tech from there for the War Buggies, like I said. And then we have our Holdout and the Vulture. Starts December 13th at 10 a.m. PST, ends December 16th at 10 a.m. PST. This is a very easy event, people. It is very easy, and I hope they don't fuck it up. But, it's Kicks Eye, so who knows?
One time that we've seen them fuck it up was whenever they would put in heroes instead of normal units for the boxes that we collect.
Right. I know, but it really kind of scares me going into this because of what they did in the event. I mean, I'm not scared for myself, don't get me wrong. I'm scared for the other people that are,
Yeah.
could have a really hard time with this. It, I could see them taking this event and making it a lot harder.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
because it's always been the easy event. It's been always been like a catch-up event. And I love this event because you can use about anything in it. So
Yeah, just about.
if they change it, it's going to be devastating.
Mm.
And
One time he said he had like 300 riflemen and one brother. What's the name? Um,
the
one
Luminous,
unit in there. No. One of the ones that we use to kind of have all the units go to, and
I know what you're saying. The high priority.
yeah, high priority unit.
Uh huh. The
And I
like
can't.
the brother Devon.
Yeah, Brother Devin. I can't
Yes.
remember what it said it until you said it right now. Brother Devin, and 300 elite riflemen when they had it where the box just popped out the hero units by mistake.
Uh huh.
And I had laughed my butt off. I was like, you couldn't do that, but I recreated it, and yeah, you could back then whenever they made the mistake of where the heroes popped out instead of the normal units, and then after like the second time, they popped it out where it was normal units, so you couldn't use it like that anymore. But it was funny that you could do that.
But yeah, I just really hope they don't mess with this event. I
Yeah.
really hope not. Okay, Holdout consists of a series of 3 targets and a bonus target that you must defend with your platoons. You can use anything, guys. Anything. Anything. Okay? And this one you have to go through the waves. You got 1, 2, 3, and the bonus base. In Holdout, you'll be able to earn XP to purchase faction units, tech, and tokens 12, 36 hour, and 48 hour. Upgrade logistics for the war buggy. plus 2 to the unit cap of the Vulture, 20 more upgrade tokens for the Vulture, and 2 pieces of silver and gold tech for the Vulture. Defeat the 3 holdout bases to unlock the bonus space. An extremely difficult battle rewards you with XP. In Holdout, your units cannot retreat. Do not put your units in and something happen and you pull them out. You do that, you're going
That's
to
what
lose
she
that
said.
level. you can't you can't do that. It ain't
Why
going to
not?
work.
It's fun.
Cuz then you're going to be cussing up a storm cuz you done screwed up your game.
Whoops.
If you actually do cut up a storm, please actually tell us so we can actually hear it.
Okay, and it says you cannot deploy air in this event. No air. No air.
Bye.
No Malachi. No, nothing.
Oh.
No air. No air. Okay. Pro tip:
Interesting.
you can use your defense unique units in the holdout bases. The logistics ranger repair, which is instant repair to all ranger units in a platoon. Corpus repair is Corpus can repair all of them, and then Sentinel. And then we have the Guardian unit. Is the Vulture. Description is sparked by a desire for expansion. The Vulture program predates the Great War, now adapted to emphasize the word volt. These electrical energy tanks put the kill in killjoys. Is that killjoy? Jules? And the cute in electrocution. How creative. Vulture is 2 million XP, and you have a cap of 8. We already have 6, so you can get 2 more in this event.
Mm.
Okay, and then we have the Vulture upgrade token. We're gonna need those because we're getting more tokens, so make sure you get these too. Thor's Day Silver Tech costs 2.5 million XP. Charged Shot Silver Tech costs 2.5 million XP. Forked Gold costs 2.750 XP. And Overcharged Gold Tech costs 2.750 XP. So, we'll have to see what happens here. So that looks like that's about that. Is anything going on out there in the YouTube chat?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
Kind of late.
Kind of
Jumbo
late.
Somebody
said
asked
the
if you can
sector
make that
breach release
bigger.
is out now.
Was
Okay.
that
I think they're all in shock and are like, what the fuck is this?
Hey, Andrew.
Rumple's getting asked if they can make it bigger, but what do you want made bigger?
That's my idea. You make it bigger.
I did make it bigger, Gambo. I did it. I remembered it after City told me before that he always yells at me. Why didn't you zoom in? Why didn't you do this? And I'm like, hey.
He complained about that with me too. He was like, make it bigger. It's like, no.
Oh
Hi,
my
Andrew.
gosh.
And then I keep telling him to stop backseat driving, bitch.
You know what?
I get the same thing though.
You
I
know
get
what?
bitched at all the time.
Everybody complains about City's backseat driving, but I'm gonna tell you what. When he does that with me, it helps me. It really does.
I know. I just
He
pick on him though.
he knows that, and
He means
whenever
well.
I can go through it, and he does. He screams at me and everything else. Yes, he does. But
Me too.
it really
Just
does help
funny.
me when he does it that way, because then I can figure it out for myself. If
Well, then
he's just telling me.
I call him yes, daddy, and he's like, that's not what daddy means over here. I'm like, you want to?
Oh.
Can I ask a quick question?
Sure, honey, go right ahead.
And I'm older.
So, does City tell you, for fuck's sake?
Yeah, oh, he cusses me up one side and down the next. You ought to hear him in the Discord whenever I'm hitting somebody or I'm hitting a base or anything. Oh, City's on
It,
top of
it,
me.
it
He
was fun. That's hot.
But yes,
What's funnier is that all of us are older than him, and I'm
well,
calling him
I'm
daddy.
finally seeing him do it to everybody else, so I don't feel as picked on now.
That's
But
why I pick on him. He's like, "You're not gonna listen, are you?" Like, nope.
you know what though? But seriously, when he does that to me, it helps me.
He
It
tries.
helps
He
me
tries. Yep.
to realize what I'm doing wrong and everything else. And he is just an ace at this game. He really is.
Absolutely. We're just joking with him. That's all it is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He knows that. He knows that. He knows we love him and he knows that.
He's a big
But
teddy bear.
I get
well,
that a lot. Mama, follow the bouncing ball.
well, he
Yeah.
gets mad at me because every now and then I don't follow what he says, and then he really goes ape shit. Yes,
Well,
Bone.
isn't that the whole idea as to why we play Mario growing up? So you follow the way Mario is going, so it kind of teaches you to follow the ball later on in life.
What was you saying, Bone?
I said I sent you a picture.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's hot.
Oh, picture. Oh,
But well,
wow.
Ah,
let's go
We
ahead
want to
with
see.
the shout
Can we
outs.
see
is it a naked
Oh,
picture?
shout out. We just started having
Yeah,
fun.
the shout outs. Welcome, Dr. Jano. Nice to see you. Welcome to our show. Sorry you came in at the end, but you can always go to my channel and watch it there. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Everybody out there in YouTube land, you guys are awesome. Manny and Gambo, you guys are the bomb. I love it. You guys are always here to support us, and you're great. Thank you very much for that. Mr. Rainbowy, you want to give a shout out, please?
Oh yeah. Hi everyone. Thank you. I'm glad I'm here and sorry I might be a bit tipsy, but I've been out to a Christmas party tonight with friends. A lot of them old school friends. And I'm 63, but this is people we've known for the last 50 years ish. I don't know, I lose count of time. Um, and I've been so busy with Christmas because I've got a big family. I've been married for 47 years and well, nearly 47 years. I've been with my husband 47 years. Our anniversary is on the 14th of January, and then it'll be 47 years. Um, and yeah, Christmas means to me more important than the game, but I will keep up to date with the game because I can't help my OCD. But Christmas means to me so much more important because we got the chance of thinking of everyone we've ever known in past and present. And so many people have been denied Christmas who have wanted it. And I think Christmas is a time to just appreciate the people that are there. Uh, I better shut up now because I'm rambling.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah.
actually have to run.
Okay, go ahead and give your shout out, Brandy.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm pulling a nutcracker. Bye.
All
See you
right,
later.
honey. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Fruity?
Yeah, just everybody keep safe. And thank you, Smash and the panel, and everybody out there in YouTube. Just remember everybody in your prayers, and because all the Looney Toonies are out there right now with
Yeah.
everything going on. Just be safe this holiday season, and you'll be in my purse too.
Thank you, Foop Foop. Mr. Enzo.
Thank you as always for having me on your show. It's always fun to have a blast with you guys. Criticize Kickside positive way and negative way. And please, if you're a hacker, do not claim you're good at player. I'm
Mm.
never gonna get tired of saying this. you're not a good player. Just play fair and let everybody else play fair. Be careful what you say. And remember is that your team is always first. Be
Thank you,
treated
Miss.
as the way you treated.
Thank you, Mr. Enzo. Miss Chandra.
Well, thank
Well.
you. Thank you for having me here, Smash, and everyone else on the panel, gentlemen included. Like everyone else said, do enjoy the game. If you know you have to cheat to play the game, then you have no business playing the game. Always remember to spend time with your family. What else? Just have a good old fun with the game. Be good to yourself. Remember, if the game is getting to you, just go outside, scream to the top of your voice. Your neighbor might complain, but tell them they could join you if they want to. And that's it. Come back to the game. Have fun. Bye, side chat. Forgot y'all. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra. Bye, Manny. And thank you very much for coming, honey. Have a great night. Mr. Bonehammer.
Thank you for having me. And sorry about my rant. And I hope everybody has a good holiday.
I
Thank you,
liked your
dear.
ramp.
And I can't wait to see my baby.
Ah,
Yes. I'm
You better
planning a
share
trip.
photos then.
Yes. Miss Bad Mama.
Well, y'all already pretty much know how I feel about everything. 'Cause I don't hold nothing back. Um, I sure do appreciate this this live show. It helps a lot of people. Y'all may not realize that, but seriously, the more that get on here and they listen to what's actually going on, I think it helps them a lot. And remember, always help your lowers, because if you don't, they ain't gonna get nowhere in the game.
That's true. You're so
But
right.
I love you all, and I appreciate being a part of all this. Uh, I'm very comfortable with all of you, and I appreciate you all, especially you, Smash, and Forbidden, Rainy, Chandra, Bone. All of you guys, you're awesome. So, that's pretty much about what I gotta say.
Thank you, dear.
oh,
Um,
you.
I do want to announce that we are going to have a show on Saturday evening at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, and we will have a special guest from City Show.
Wow.
Oh,
Mr. Cobra C. Obra will be joining us. So we are going to have a special show this Saturday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, the same time, same place. So be sure and join us for that. Um, I want to say thank you very much to everybody on my panel. You guys are all fabulous people, and that's why you're here, because I only have fabulous people around me. And that's what everybody needs is somebody fabulous in their life. If you don't have somebody fabulous in your life, come party with us. Hell, who knows? You might find somebody fabulous for your life. You know, we're always here. Our door's always open. Um, Come in, grab a mic, have some fun with us. We're great people. Let us get to know you, and heck, you may end up on the show. Who knows? I want to thank YouTube, everybody out there. You guys are awesome. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do these shows. I love you all, and I love you all on my panel. Thank you, City. You're awesome. And that will be us out. Everybody want to say
mhm.
goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nice one.
Buenos
Goodbye.
Aires.
Bye.
Bye.